soon. Push. It's good for your muscles. Come on.
Oh. Their other granddad just sits and smokes a pipe.
Did he used to let you push him on the swings?
It was worse when the fair came round. He'd drag me from my revision so he'd have someone to take on the dodgems.
He must have been a nice dad.
Still, I'm sure he's relieved he's moved on to grandfatherhood.
Yes. Well, at least he can give your kids back when they get obnoxious. God, I'm sounding like you.
You rotten wee pusher. Go on. Zoe, show him how to push. Go on.
Come on, then, I'll race you.
That's it. Ha!
Your granddaughter asked me this morning what Zoe was. I couldn't tell her.
Can you pronounce concubine?
Daddy, really? Sometimes I feel sorry for her, sticking with an old duffer like you. She's, well, missing out.
I'm not holding her at gunpoint, you know. She's got a tricycle in the shed. Can I help it if I'm irresistible? That's it.
So, how's Jamie now he's decided to stay with the firm?
Well,
Grandpa, the roundabout.
Oh, come on, fast as you can. I'll beat you to it. Come on. Come on, give us a push. That's it. Well, at first, I thought he was going to be okay. I said I'd try and make it as interesting for him as I could. I thought I had. Well, within reason, but... Well, come on, push! Did you have any porridge this morning?
So what happened?
Well, he's slowed right down. He's slacking, Simone. He's becoming a liability.
It's some girl, Daddy. You mark my words.
Do you reckon?
Talking about me again?
No, we're not. Jamie, my sleeping partner. Yeah? What is it, you wee young thing?
Can you take us to Clark now? Mommy says that's where you live.
Oh, Miss Flood won't be a moment. She's just seeing Martone off home to Newcastle. Oh, we vowed we're going to write every day. Yeah, do you know how to spell hysterectomy?
Well, that's that. He's gone.
Oh, but not forgotten.
Just think of it as a holiday romance, Hilary, I do.
Your tone's not some package holiday gigolo, Miss Flood. I'll take him his letters.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Have you come to see Mr. Alec Callender?
No.
Oh, Mr. Jamie shouldn't be too long.
Not him either.
Who have you come to see, then?
She's a lovely girl. Huh? My niece, isn't she?
Hilary is your niece.
Yeah. And I'm her Uncle Mike. And she told me all about you.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'm sure she won't be long.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm between appointments at this moment in time. Tell me, where do you go to drink?
The village tea rooms. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of letters to type.
Oh, I like a woman who's conversing with technology. It's, Vera, isn't it, huh?
Hilary? Hilary!
So if you don't mind, I'll just wait in here, Mr. Callender. You won't even notice me. Just until those two get to know each other.
Hilary, I don't think Miss Flood is the blind date type.
Well, I just thought if she takes to my uncle, then maybe she won't be so against me and my tone.
I wish I could get inside your head, Hilary. It must be so reassuring.
Well, not today, it ain't, Mr. Callender. Oh, I'm scared he'll forget me. You know what men are. You used to be one.
Hilary, I don't think he could forget you if he was brainwashed by the Chinese. Now, if you'll excuse me, I try to do a bit of law in my spare time.
Oh. Well, I'll just go into Jamie's office then. He won't be in it, knowing him. Yeah, they're not saying much.
Morning.
Only just. You should have been here at 9:30.
Why? What happened?
Where have you been? I've had clients calling.
I slept in. I'm sorry, it's no big deal, is it?
Okay, who is she?
Who's who?
The bird you've been putting overtime in with.
I'm not saying anything till I can see a solicitor.
I'd like to see one too, occasionally.
Do you know, you sound just like my father.
Lucky for you. If I sounded like your employer, you'd be out in your ear.
Okay, don't get your briefs in a twist. Maybe I need a holiday or something.
Look, Jamie, I'm sorry you're bored. I'm really sorry. But we all had to start at the bottom, you know.
I know. You had to pluck the geese at daybreak to make quill pens for the partners.
Just go into your office and make lawyer noises, OK? Ask Hillary to put some bromide in your tea.
I'll just read these divorce files. It usually has the same effect.
Mia, where's me uncle?
Well, the National Theatre isn't open yet, and the Tate is having a facelift, so my guess will be the Queen's head.
So what do you think? He ain't ever been married, Miss Claude.
Perhaps the right female hasn't thrown him a banana. Harry, he said that I'd got good, strong arms, just right for carrying a man home.
Well, I just thought it would be nice, what with me and Tone.
Tone, Anthony, is halfway to Newcastle by now. His fling is flung.
Well, I ain't giving up without a fight, Miss Claude. I mean, I don't want to end up like...
Like me.
Well, I didn't mean...
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover, Hillary.
What? Here! You've never gone and found yourself someone. Which pub do you meet him in?
We met in the village tea rooms. His was the last table left. He treated me to a peach melba.
You shouldn't take sweets from strangers, Miss. What's his name?
Oh, Hillary.
Oh, he's Irish, then.
His name is Gerald.
Oh, what's he do?
It's none of your... Well, actually, he's a medical man. Orthopaedics, that's bones to you, Hillary. He's really quite eminent.
Oh, a doctor. Isn't that romantic? Oh, Miss Flood, that's so romantic. I can't tell
Hillary,
you
I should
how
never
they-
have told you. All we do is go for the occasional tea together.
Oh, you can trust me. Mum's word. Brownie's honour.
Hillary, has your uncle left yet?
Oh, yes, Mr. Calendar. But it's okay. Miss Flood's gone and got herself a bloke anyway.
Sonia, have you heard about little Susie Shanson?
Oh, she's that klepto from 3B, isn't she?
It was you I heard on Thought for the Day. I've just been with her for the past half hour. That poor kid is beside herself.
She doesn't seem the type to take things from sweet shop, Zoe.
Oh, Sonia, you can never tell the criminal type. They say that Dr. Crippen had a lovely bedside manner.
She was dared to do it. That girl is desperate for friends.
You're more like a mother to those kids.
Well, is that so awful?
Anyway, Roy, we're meant to be in local parentis.
Oh, aye, well, I know that. What you said?
My daughters complain I treat them like a teacher. It must be the detentions that do it.
Well, I'll speak to Alec about the legal side. He understands these things.
Short, sharp shock. That'll teach her crime doesn't pay.
Oh, Roy, you'll make such a sensitive father. If they couldn't do 30 skips with the umbilical cord, you'd probably put them up for adoption.
It's about time you had one or two of your own, isn't it? If he can remember what causes them.
I've got my kids right here, Roy.
I'm home.
Hi, Alec. Had a good day at the office?
Nope. How about you?
Well, now you ask. Lousy. There's this girl and she's...
Not as lousy as mine, I
I'll
bet.
wrestle you.
No. You always win.
Oh!
Oh, I've asked Jamie to supper.
Oh, my God. Where am I going to find another fish finger at this time of night?
It's the only way I can get him to do any work. I tell you, it's getting beyond a joke. It really is. If he is a woman, I think they must be trying for the Guinness Book of Records. Swedish edition. He looks exhausted.
Maybe he needs a holiday.
Oh, not you as well. Working for me is a holiday. Ask Hillary or Miss Flood. Oh, big news. She's got herself a fella. An orthopaedic surgeon.
Is it the real thing?
Well, I don't know. I'll ask her if her patellas went wobbly.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Oh, these are for you.
Oh, Jamie, thanks. I'll put them in water.
We're not keeping you from anything tonight, are we? Or anyone?
Dad, my life is not the mad sexual world you make it out to be. It's probably no more exciting than yours. Oh, sorry.
You want a drink? It's what passes here for reckless abandon.
I'll just have something soft, actually. Scotch makes me sleepy these days.
Really? I'm surprised you noticed.
Alec. How's the flat? And where's my rent?
Check's in the post. He lied. Dad, if you've got something to say, why don't you just say it?
Look, shall I make myself busy, like build an extension or something?
I haven't asked you around for an argument. At least not on an empty stomach.
Yeah, and supper's nearly ready. Go and wash your hands, front and back.
Yes, miss.
And no spending hours looking in the mirror.
No, miss.
He does look tired, Alec.
Not half as tired as he's going to be when I've finished with him. Dirty wee beast. I tell you, when I was his age, I had to be at the office at 8:30 sharp. If I was a day...
Jamie, you're hardly eating. Unlike your father.
I'm a growing lad.
Yeah, so we've noticed.
I'm full, thanks. And no, I haven't been eating sweets between meals.
Oh, talking of sweets, there's this...
Have you looked at those papers on the Isaac partnership?
No, not yet. Look, Dad, I thought we weren't going to talk shop right now.
Oh, talking of shops, there's this girl...
You've had those papers for 2 weeks.
Dad, I'll take care of it. Okay?
They were on your desk. You know your desk? That big wooden object with the dust gathering on it?
Talking of desk, there's this girl at school who's just been accused of shoplifting. Phew! Well done, Zoe.
Did you do it?
Well, they found the stuff on her.
Oh, well, I'm afraid there's not a lot you can do then.
Oh, well, thanks for that legal nugget. How much do I owe you? Alec, isn't there anything else you can suggest? She's not that sort of girl.
Oh, Zoe, if you knew the times I'd heard that.
Here it comes, the voice of experience. In my day, we used to chop their hands off, and they learnt from it. They were grateful. They'd clap if they could.
You cheeky little... Listen, sunshine. Do you know what I've been doing today? Covering up for you. Well, no more. You have got 1 week to get your act together. 1 week. That's the thing that starts on Mondays at 9:30.
10 o'clock.
9:45, and that's his last offer.
Won't you tell me what your Jerry looks like, Miss Flood?
Gerald is a very private person, Hilary.
Oh, it's a pity you didn't let on about your Jerry before Martone left. We could have gone out in a foursome.
I could kick myself.
Miss Flood, has Jamie surfaced yet?
No, not yet, Mr. Callender, but I'm sure... Oh, dear.
Does your Jerry ever lose his rag, Miss Flood?
Gerald wields a scalpel, Hilary. He's not the sort of man to lose control.
Oh, just your luck, eh, Miss Flood?
Miss Flood, are you sure Jamie didn't say anything about a meeting?
Absolutely certain, Mr. Callender. I'm sure...
This is the last straw.
I'll get some more at lunchtime.
Oh, Jamie!
Where have you been? I've had Mr. Isaacs in here. He's not a happy man.
Oh, I'll phone him. Sorry.
Too late for sorry. Come into my office. No calls, Miss Flood. Shut the door.
Dad.
I don't want any more of your explanations.
Look, Dad.
Look, I had visions of you taking over this practice. At the rate you're going, it'll be like running a salt beef bar in Beirut.
Dad, I can't talk if you're shouting.
It's my party, and I'll shout if I want to. Do you know what I had to say to Mr. Isaacs? You'd gone to the doctor's.
I was at the doctor's.
That's all I could think of. I was most embarrassed. You what?
I went to the doctor's.
What's wrong? You haven't got a hernia, have you, from lifting too many heavy cases?
No. I've got a lump or something. It's probably nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Well, I don't know. It's just a lump.
A lump? What sort of lump?
I don't know. It's a lump here.
Well, what did he say? Tell me.
He's passed me on to someone, a specialist. You know what they say, Dad. Lumps are like women. You don't know how bad they are till you take them out. It's probably nothing.
How can you say it's probably nothing?
The doctor didn't seem very worried about it.
It wasn't his lump.
He said that could be why I've been feeling so tired lately. I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, sorry. Look, you're not to worry about a thing, okay? Not a thing. You leave the worrying to me.
That's what I'm worried about, Dad.
Alec, Jamie doesn't have a major nasty. It's a tiny lump on his thyroid. Chances are it's perfectly
chances are. I don't want chances. You forget, Zoe, I've been there before. With Jenny.
Alec, it's not the same, and you know it. Now, come on. Do you want a cup of tea or coffee?
I decaffeinated. I've just been reading what caffeine does to you.
Decaffeinated coffee killed my uncle.
Did it? How?
Crate of it fell on his head. See, you can smile, even at 3:15 on a Sunday.
I've got to go in the office today. I've got to pick up on Jamie's work. Hillary's offered to help, bless her.
What about Miss Flood?
No, she's on the Saturday shift. She needs her Sundays to get over Hillary's 3rd degree. I keep thinking about what I said to him. I was so brutal, Zoe. I can't bear to think of him in the operating theatre on Tuesday.
It's going to be all right, Alec, really.
Zoe, he's not your son.
What?
Jamie's not your son.
No, I know he's not, but...
No, so don't give me any lessons on how to react.
No, I wasn't. I was just trying to say that...
You don't know about the bond there is between a parent and a child.
Yes, I do. OK, not first-hand, but I'm a human being. I'm a teacher.
Oh, a teacher. You give them back at the end of the day. Child's for life. Well, he's meant to be. Look, I won't have any coffee, thanks. I'll get some sleep. I've got a full day's worrying to do tomorrow.
Oh, Alec.
Oh, hello, Hillary.
Yeah, you'll never guess who I've just seen in the tea room having tea.
Oliver Reed and Dean Martin?
No, Miss Flood and her Jerry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you could tell he was a doctor, though, by the way he was cutting up his almond slice.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Calendar. Here, don't worry about Jamie, he'll be all right. Here, my Tone had a friend what had that, and he's an estate agent now.
Hillary, I must say thank you for helping me out today. I really appreciate it.
It's all right.
Tell me, how is it with, Tone?
Miss Flood's still putting the mockers on it with his parents.
Oh.
I think they look down on me because I'm only a typist.
Maybe I should make you a partner, eh?
Yeah, that's an idea. Just till Jamie gets better, of course.
Aye. Well, I'll think about it, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, work.
Well, I like animals dead. But you don't bring a rabbit into the greengrocer's to choose its own carrots, do you?
Hi. Sorry I'm late. Oh, thanks.
How's the patient?
Oh, he's a bit shaky, but he'll be all right. Jamie's with him, comforting him.
You as worried as Alec is about tomorrow?
Nobody's as worried as Alec is. Not Jamie, not the specialist. He's read all the books, and now he's upset that nobody's asked him for a second opinion.
It's natural, Zoe, to think the worst. I'm a mother, I understand these things.
Oh, here we go, and I'm just a block of polystyrene. What would I know?
Right, I was only saying.
Mum, did you want kids when you was our age?
Of course I did. My pregnancies were the happiest times of my life. Trust you two to come along and bloody spoil it.
Sorry, Mum.
Doesn't Trev want kids one day?
Well, he's a bit squeamish.
What about the birth?
About the conception.
I reckon I've got as much chance of being a grandmother as I ever being the Queen Mother. Still, it's good you're not broody, Zoe. What with Alec?
What, you mean now the factory's closed down?
Don't be vulgar, Zoe. No. I mean, he's done his fathering.
It's funny. I almost think of Jamie as a son.
What about Simone?
Oh, I don't feel like her mum. Do you know she used to tidy her room without being asked?
Oh, it's unnatural.
Gave me the shivers, I can tell you.
What is happening tomorrow? Is Simone going?
No, she wanted to. But I said I'd look after him. Alec, that is. She's concerned, though.
Oh, she would be, Zoe. She knows what Alec's going through. She's got kids of her own.
I don't believe it. Is this what they teach you at antenatal?
Not interrupting girls' talk, am I?
Well, we've just come back from the International Doily exhibition and we're simply full of it.
Oh, sounds nice. Hey, Zoe, Sonia told me about your old bloke's son. Don't worry about any of your classes. We'll sort something out.
Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thanks, Roy.
Yes, well, I can understand what he's going through. There'll be a Roy Morgan Jones Jr. one day.
I don't think this hospital's changed, you know, for... Jamie used to be so much in casualty that if he missed a week, they'd phone us up and ask him if he wasn't well. You know, falling off bikes, doing Batman from the coal bunker.
Alec, you'll be jumping off coal bunkers again before you can say Holy Writ.
You know, I used to tell him, through that door down there is a group of men who do nothing all day but say, "We sleek it cowring timorous beastie. Oh, what a panic's in thy breastie."
What was it?
The Burns unit. Then one day he fell into the campfire at scout camp and he nearly ended up in there. I tell you, I wonder why anyone has kids at all.
Alec, it'll be all right, really.
There's part of me in there, you know.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Aye. You go. The ages yet.
I just can't concentrate, Miss Flood. Look, I've gone and written the new Madonna LP.
What do you mean to write?
Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty.
Why?
Well, Tone's asked me to tell him any news. My mind's all the jumble.
Unlike the usual rapier sharp thinking that Anthony's come to love you for.
Yeah.
You haven't had a letter for a couple of days, have you?
No.
Oh, dear, what a pity. Still, never mind. Try not to be too upset.
Oh, I'm not. He sent me a cassette instead. Oh, it's 11 o'clock, Miss Blood.
Oh, yes. Poor Mr. Callender. You know, being involved with the medical profession, I can so appreciate what he's going through.
Here, I saw you with your Jerry on Sunday.
Oh, did you?
Oh, he'd look terrific with a mask on, Miss Flood. Oh, you know, operating. Here, do you think we should send Jamie some flowers, Miss Flood?
Oh, yes, but I can't possibly leave the office this morning. Could I trust you to find something suitable?
Oh, yeah. I'll go now.
Yes, well, tell them to send them straight away.
Oh, it's okay. I'll take them down there myself.
No, Hillary.
No, don't worry.
Hillary!
There's something gone wrong. I can feel it. The doctor's lost his nerve, or his scalpel.
Alec, nothing's gone wrong, honestly.
How do you know? I've got male intuition. I wish I was in there.
Well, if a nurse runs out shouting, "Is there a solicitor in the house?" put your hand up.
Hey, did I tell you about the time he jumped off the coal bunker?
Tell me again.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored silly. How's that wee girl, the shoplifter?
Susie? She's fine. I went to the sweet shop yesterday.
Oh, did you talk to him?
Yep, and guess what?
What?
He's not pressing charges.
Oh, that's terrific. Well done. You really care for those kids, don't you?
Yeah.
It's very generous of him, mind you.
Well, she is delivering papers free of charge for the next 6 months. He gets all his staff that way. Have a chew.
Sure you can spare it. Thanks. Jamie stole sweets from a sweet shop, you know, when he was 11.
You never told me that.
He only told me last Friday. Still, I suppose all kids do it. But you think they're also different, don't you? Kids are kids.
Except yours are special.
Except yours are special.
Next.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's Jerry, isn't it? I saw you in the tea shop. Miss Flood.
Oh, you know Vera.
I'm Hillary.
Hillary?
We're colleagues of each other. Had a heavy day, have you?
Oh, you know, not too bad.
I think you lot are absolute saints. Just been operating.
Well, I wouldn't call it operating, Hillary.
Vera said you was modest. Why not?
I put the plaster casts on, you know, when they've broken an arm or a leg. A bit messy, but I like it.
Hey, you probably did my cousin Tell when he broke his arm.
Tell?
Yeah, he fell off the back of a lorry. You mustn't chat. My boss's son's just had an operation.
Oh, well, this is casualty. You want down there and round the corner. Oh. Now, give Vera my love, won't you?
Oh, I shall, Cherry. I shall. Ta-da. Dear Tone, here's today's news. Your auntie's going out with a plasterer.
If he doesn't come out soon, they're going to have to take me in for sugar poisoning. He looked fine, you know, when he went in. He looked...
Look, have another sweet. There's a strawberry.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Calendar.
Oh, how is he? Oh, these bloody sweets. Sorry, how is he?
Well, he's in the recovery room.
Is he okay?
As far as I know.
Well, how did it go?
But it went...
Tell me.
He's going to be fine. It's exactly as we explained. There's no need to worry. Don't let him worry. And you can see him very soon.
Yeah, but... He's going to be fine. He's fine. He's going to be okay. I knew he would be, though. He always was a fighter, you know. Come on. We better go and phone Simone, huh? Zoe, what is it?
I've been peeling onions. What do you bloody think it is? Alec, I was so worried. I know he's not my son, and I know I've never been a mum. That I happen to be very much in love with his dad. So I do understand. I do feel. You silly twit.
I've never seen you like this before, Zoe.
Well, I've never seen you in serious father mode. You're a smashing dad, Alec.
You're a lovely mum.
You're delirious. I'm not a mum.
Huh. Some women are born mums. Kids come later, eh?
Oh, there you are. I've been traipsing all over the hospital looking for you two. Oh, don't worry. I've spoken to the doctor and he's going to be okay. Oh, it brings a lump to your throat, don't it?